Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be filming a video that's a little different than usual. It's not going to be like a normal vlog. It's going to be a video about my son's disability. I have had actually a lot of questions about this, and that's what prompted me to want to make this video for you guys. So basically it goes back to our very traumatic pregnancy and birth that we had. If you watch our vlogs, you know I have 2-year-old twins, and we had a very difficult pregnancy and birth experience with them. It was very traumatic, abnormal. I'm going to link that video down below, my 16 and pregnant with twins video about our preterm birth and just about our difficult pregnancy and what we endured with that. But basically his disability we didn't know about prior to his birth, or even until I think he was finally diagnosed when he was 2 months. So as you know, they were born at 27 weeks. And they had what was called twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome, which made it so they had an unequal share from the placenta. My twin A, Kai, had a lot more than what Koda had, yada yada yada. So basically, Koda didn't have enough amniotic fluid from the very beginning of the pregnancy to develop the same kind of arms that you and I had, to move around and get joints and muscles and what you need for proper functioning arm. So basically he has what's called arthrogryposis congenita, which means it was at birth, and he has it just in his upper extremity, so his legs are okay, he can walk perfectly fine, his brain is perfect, he's a super smart and bright kid. He's actually kind of like ahead of his age, I think, with a lot of things. He's a super smart little boy. But his limitation is in his arms, so he is unable to move his arms in a normal way, essentially. And this is primarily due to his lack of muscle, so he has a problem just like he can't really like lift stuff fully, or you know, he has to use more like leverage opposed to using muscle when it comes to picking stuff up and throwing things, or just like drinking a glass of water or using a fork. It's just wiping your butt. It's different for him, and it's going to be different for him. So he wasn't diagnosed until we had been in the NICU for 2 months. Actually, he was born, and we saw the way that his arms were, and we asked the doctors about it. They actually didn't know what it was in the beginning, and they actually thought that over time, since he was so small, he was born at a pound, they thought that over time his arms would function normally, or they would, you know, become normal. That's how they explained it to us when we were in the NICU. I mean, that's what they had thought originally was, I don't remember exactly what they said, but it was just like, over time, like there's nothing wrong with his arms permanently is what they were trying to tell us. It wasn't a permanent thing, but as you can see, it is a permanent thing. It is a disability, and it does limit him in a lot of ways. However, I really know that we're going to overcome it, and we're going to, you know, get what he needs to be a successful human, and we're going to help him to have a super full, rich, amazing life. And we're always going to encourage him. We are always going to build him up. And you know, I used to feel really sad about it, like a lot of the time when he was born. Like, I was really sad. I was just like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to my child? Why does he have to go through this? Why does this exist? I've definitely gone through points of feeling really upset and sad about it naturally, you know? But I've come to a point where I feel more like I feel more like I was gifted a special child for me to raise and support and lift up. I feel like that. Like, I feel like I'm just was specially chosen for this role and this job here on this earth, to take care of this special little seed, this special little baby, and just to be the best mom that I can be for him. And I'm just so happy that he's my baby, you know? There's nobody I wouldn't trade him for somebody with normal arms any day. He is the most funniest, creative, awesome, smart, bright little boy ever. And I'm just so excited for his life, for all the experiences we're gonna have. And it's just been so fun to watch him like learn how to do things in his own way and use his brain in this extremely amazing way where he has to adapt to this life, and to this life where arms are pretty necessary for doing a lot of things, most things, you know? And you know, he walked at 11 months actually. He has just been ahead with all of his milestones and hasn't really let his arms hold him back in any way so far. He wants to know how to do it. He wants to figure out his body, and he wants to figure out how he can make the best of his situation. And so it's been an amazing thing to watch. And I feel so lucky and grateful. Basically it. I mean, there's not that much to say other than this is what his situation is, and we're going to make the best of it, and we're going to give him everything he needs to be a successful person, like I was saying before. As far as treatment goes for arthrogryposis, there isn't any treatments that can be done like that will, you know, solve his problem completely, but we were told adaptative like surgeries later on when he's older and he can fully communicate to us what, you know, he would like to have better movement, where he would like to have better leverage, like does he need to lift up more, does he need to go down more, like what he's having issues with, and they can actually go in surgically and like, I don't know exactly what it is, I'm not a doctor obviously, but I just remember what was explained to us was that later down the line we can do certain little things to make it better, make the situation better. But what I can say and what I think about all the time is that I'm just so grateful that he has an amazing brain, because with the things that they faced when they were babies, when they were really small, and even down to in utero, we had a lot of worse things that could have happened to us. So I always just try to look on the bright side and to see that the situation could be so much worse. I have two beautiful boys and I could have had none at all, you know? So, yeah, so I think that basically covers everything. I hope I answered all of your questions regarding Koda and his arms. And if you have any more, please leave them down below. I'm also going to leave my video of 16 and pregnant with twins, preterm birth story, and having 1-pound babies in the description box down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to follow our journey, please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.